Good morning, everyone. Today we will learn to represent the live data and make an animations in QGIS. Maybe the data is related to climatic conditions or maybe the present COVID conditions. So today we will learn the different tools available in QGIS which will help us not only to interpret and see the variations in the climatic, say temperature and wind, and also how to represent the COVID data. So let us first start with a simple part of the experiment is go to the plugins, go to manage and install plugins. In this, search for HCMGIS and install it. Okay, so since I had already installed, it is asking for reinstallation of the plugin. Now this plugin you will see in the available for you. Now first thing that you will do is, we will go to the download COVID data and download this first live data. So it will be the data for the day. So this is the live data that we have. I can just right click, open the attribute table and see. So it gives you the latitude, longitude of the world, all the places of the world. As you can see, the country regions, the latitude, longitude, the confirmed, recovered, and active cases. And now what we will do is, in this coordinate, just delete everything and type world so that you get the world boundary. So can you see you got the world boundary? Now these files which we have downloaded presently are the temporary files. Now what we will do is we will save these files the way we did in the last experiment, as save the feature as, say this is live data, live on my desktop, and save it and press OK. Similarly, the world map also I will save it. So on the desktop, world COVID is the name of the file I have named, and save it and press OK. Now these are our files. Now we'll remove these temporary files. And now what we have is our files which are already available. Now I'll just interchange the position. Now what we have to see is these are representing certain numbers of confirmed, active, death, all these cases. So what I'll do is I will just represent this data with respect to each parameter. So I will just duplicate these layers so that I can use it for different representation. Okay, now what I'll do is just right click, go to the properties and go to the symbologies. Say doing is going to the properties and I'm taking graded, and the value that I'll be taking is say depth. The symbol could be copy symbol or color I could use, and then I can color ramp. I'll just take it as red only, and method I'll use it as a size rather than the color grading. I'll be using the size, so the size may vary from 1 to 8 mm, and I'll just say classify. So it will just create the sizes as per the classification, and I'll say apply and OK. So you can see the depth, as per the depth the rates are there. Now the same thing I can do for the other parameter. Again I'll go to the properties go to the graded, and now what I'll do is, instead of this, I will talk about the confirmed cases, and again the method is I'm using the size, and the color of the symbol I'm now using is red, and now I'll again classify, apply, and OK. So what I'll do is I'll just untick this and tick this. So now you see this classification is showing as per the confirmed cases. Now we have more parameters about the live data that we are using. This is the today's data that it is giving us. So again, I'll go to the properties and go to the graded. Now the value that I'm taking is recovered. Now the color will be blue, and I'll be using the size, classify, apply, and OK. I'll just tick this and remove. So you can see the recovery rate is also good. Now we can even talk about the active cases. So the last part is the active cases in our symbology that we will use. So graduated, active. Now I will say a pink, and method is again the size of the dot that I'm using. Classify, apply, and OK. So again I'll take this and untick. So you can see this is how I have graded or represented the live data for various parameters depending upon the information available. So this was very simple way of representing the data, live data using HCMGIS plugin.